I'm pleased to be here with Congressman Langevin for his talk on the effects of the Economic Recovery and Reinvestment Act, and I'm thrilled to be with my colleagues, Mayor Policina, Mayor Abedisian, and Mayor Fung. We identified in the City of Providence really 5 priorities for use of the economic recovery. The first was to increase employment and access to job training. The second, to repair and modernize infrastructure and transit. Third, to enhance long-term sustainable economic development. Fourth, to provide assistance and economic relief to Providence families. And fifth, to strengthen public education and public safety. I drew from my administration 26 members from the various departments and charged them with the responsibility of identifying every single opportunity that exists in that economic recovery bill, to track the resources and to report on the results of these. And I'm very proud to report that we've been able to do a lot because of the passage of this and because of your hard work, Congressman. We, for example, received $1.5 million in additional community development block grant money, which allowed us to keep our senior centers open. If we had not received that, many of our senior centers would have closed, and we were allowed to keep them open, which are obviously really important to our seniors, but also the employees who worked in those senior centers kept their jobs. We were able to renovate the Polish home in Oneyville with Oneyville Housing, which now serves as the headquarters for Youth Build, which is a youth jobs training program. We were able to assist the Institute for the Study and Practice of Nonviolence in completing their headquarters, as well as do substantial infrastructure street paving. We were able to commit $5.1 million to housing improvements in some of the largest family developments in the city, Dominica Manor and Carroll Towers, doing renovations and painting and elevator repairs, installation of security cameras that produced about 120 jobs, plus a painting component with Sherwin-Williams Company. We were able to use $1.9 million to create a summer youth employment program that produced 700 summer jobs and an estimated 32 permanent jobs as a result. We also had an adult employment program through the weatherization funds and weatherization training through Workforce Solutions. We were able to dedicate $1.1 million to Workforce Solutions to assist dislocated workers who are having difficulty finding work. We were able to, we won a grant for $2.4 million for Green Pathways to Employment, which will allow approximately 180 individuals to be trained in weatherization and conservation work and ultimately into permanent job placements. We are working with the $3.7 million grant for Building Futures, which is a entry-level program for dislocated workers in the building trades, again in the energy efficiency and construction area, as well as renewable energy. Lots of partnerships with the building trade unions. We received an energy efficiency and block grant allocation of $1.7 million, which we're doing to convert to LED street lighting, some solar projects, energy refits that produced approximately 27 permanent jobs. We were able, as a result of the American Reinvestment Act, to the COPS program to have 13 police officers. We were funded in their entirety. That's worth $3.5 million of 13 permanent jobs. We were able to initiate a homeless prevention and rapid rehousing to really address the homelessness issue in our city with $2.3 million. We were able to borrow $22 million of qualified school construction bonds to do important improvements in our schools and renovate facilities, putting people back to work right away as they're doing that work in school construction. So those are some of the highlights. We have been able to put hundreds of Providence residents back to work, to make investments to improve quality of life in the neighborhoods of our city. I think just reminding people that we were at the brink of a serious economic disaster when Congress was asked to consider this economic recovery package. I think, like all the mayors, we wish more of it came right to us because we know how to put it to work right away, but we'll continue to advocate at the state level to be sure that that investment comes down to our communities. Thank you for your great leadership on this.